Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the U.S. Northeast map. We're playing as a green player out of the 4th position. We've got a lot of material in New York. A whole metric ton of material there. Blue also has a lot of his material in New York or flanking New York. You can see, I actually see 18 of Blue's 20 troops. So I have 11, 14 of mine in that region as well. Blue does not actually cap up in New York, though. So I'm going to go here. Because Blue went on his remaining territory, which was a 2. Is a 1-point hold over Maine. It's possible that that is where Blue is. But I anticipate seeing him roll out some of this material. He does have enough material here where he could theoretically slow roll me, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen. White knows where my capital is. Very quick hit and split there by the white player. Hits pink, knocks off 2 troops of pinks only with the loss of 1. I probably attack up into New Hampshire here with my 6. Or maybe do I just take... I think it's going to depend on what Blue does. Do I take Vermont? Obviously have the ability to play for New York here, upstate New York specifically, but we'll see. I'm not sure I want to go for that. For those of you tuning in to this map for the first time, this is, again, the U.S. Northeast map, and this is the Tier List Tuesday series on the channel, where we play every single map in Risk, stack them up against each other, and see how they match up as a 7 gets fortified over onto Black's capital there after the hit onto White. So Black is down here. We don't see pink. We don't see yellow. And we don't see blue. But I see all of Blue's other territories. Right? We see every bit of him other than... He goes down. Interesting. Doesn't move any of this off, though. Oh, you see that fortify line? He is absolutely in Maine. I don't think I want to move this 6 yet, then. I'll move it up soon, but there's not really any point yet. And I'll pull the 3 from over here, I suppose. Might as well try to guard. If somebody doesn't let me guard, then they've alerted me to their style of play. This is Tier List Tuesday. Like I said, we play these settings. The specific things to note is it's Capital Conquest with progressive cards. We're going to finish the series with progressive cards, even with the progressive per player and exponential per player modes entering the game. I want to see it through to the end with the settings that we started it on. We do neutral inactivity behavior because sometimes the bots can just make these games stalemate and take so long trying to get rid of them. So if somebody quits, their bot will basically evaporate, or at least stay in the spot that they're in. I may get hit by Blue here, although he is obviously well aware of Black's 4. I'll move the 6 eventually. I don't have New York yet. Obviously, Blue with a ton of material up here, not something we want to worry about. But I believe Blue is in Maine, and then that begs the question of, like, where is pink, where's yellow? And there's not a whole lot of options, right? Probably down on the bottom of the board. White doesn't have a bonus yet. I assume somebody's trying to play for New Jersey. I assume somebody's trying to play for New York. White capped here. Very possible that somebody took the New Jersey cap, Newark cap here, just above them off the start. There could also be a New York or Poughkeepsie or even Bridgeport capital. I don't like that he's rolling through my 2 here. Or is this a prep play? Maybe that's his card on the next turn. This is just not material. I get he's potentially worried that Blue's going to roll through him. You've already... See, this is silly. You've already attacked twice. I don't like this play by the Black player. I don't... Blue will get grouped up here. Blue will eventually cut through Vermont. But I'm not fond of that play. I don't think you needed to add troops there. I think you just leave this here for cards to take later. I would have almost been more understanding if he had just hit through here. Because it's like, all right, I would have fortified the 2 in if I had known he was trying to get this material out of there right away. Now, I don't really want to block my cap off. So I don't ever want to take down this way. This is silly too. He's trying to slow roll it, and he didn't do a 3. So I've seen players, this is also super confusing. This is like a 71% chance. Just blitz it. Just blitz that. There's no reason not to just blitz that. He added troops. This guy added troops over here too. What are we doing? You know I'm here. What in the Sam heck? Oh. He ran out of time. I'll give this to yellow. Because then blue will slam it. I'm not even going to hold it. It just means blue gets fewer troops. Because I didn't... If I went through black to do this, I would have a fortify, and I could actually defend it, because I have enough troops. But... I'm wondering if yellow's going to attack straight off of it, too. Or if he's just going to force blue to hit it. But, like, what was with all that hoodad up here if you then wanted to take your bonus? You would have been unencumbered to take this, too. I mean, you would have had to hit through a decent amount of yellow and a little bit of white up there. And yellow's thinking the exact same thing as me. Yellow is legitimately thinking the exact same thing I'm thinking of. Like, I don't know that I want to hold this. I don't know that it makes sense for me to try to hold it. And that's why I didn't try to hold it. I know that this capital is going to get slammed on the next turn. I ran my turn timer towards the end a little bit just to see if if blue would insta flag. Because blue's cap on this board is very good. It's a 1-point hold for a +2. It's only a +2, but it's a 1-point hold. And I'd rather him waste away his troops retaking here than, and we might even get black placing on this 4, attacking into here, 9 on 4. I don't think that's a good idea. White, obviously myself, white and yellow all had more informed decisions on hitting this capital. Black doesn't really have the information. But yeah, we're halfway. This will be halfway through the U.S. Advanced Map Pack with Tier List Tuesday. This map is 34 territories. There's 2 blizzards. Knocks us down to 32 territories, so 7 smaller than the classic map when blizzards are considered. There are 4 +2s in Maine, New Jersey, New York, and Vermont. 3 +3s in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire. Upstate New York's a +4, and Pennsylvania's a +5 if you're able to hold it. So only 9 bonuses, which isn't a ton for risk maps. And I assume does he slam the capital first? He's trying to slow. Okay, the slow roll actually worked for him. The slow roll actually worked. But it's 3. It's it's fewer troops on that turn than he gets on the previous turns. How angry do you get that I took your capital? Not that yellow was going to take it anyway. He doesn't even take it. No, we're not doing this. I've had enough of you. Horrible dice on the 7, but I don't like the blue player. I don't like the way he plays. And I get it, right? This pathing is the way to get the troops back to your capital. You're still, for some reason, not taking your bonus up here. Yellow's slow rolling someone's cap right now. Maybe pink. But, I mean, you just make it so, like, just use this area as a place to take your cards. I wasn't even going to try to take this bonus. Use it as a place to take your cards. I'm fully anticipating him hitting into black's 4 and then into my 3 over here on the next turn. But I just... He first tries to... So, weirdly, this is what didn't make any sense to me, is black moved out of the way. Blue had material here in Geneva, material here in Watertown, and had the 5 here, a 6 here. He added, like, at least 2 troops here, because this was a 7, right, when it came over. Adds at least 2 troops here to attack over, but then up here, he just left as a 5. Why are you adding extra here if your goal is to break through me here and get over? Add the extra up here, guarantee 100% roll, then you have an easy roll here. It's just a 1 of black, and then everything's grouped up in Vermont, ready to hit through black and get over to your territory. I just don't like the procedure there. This map is very small, by the way, so there's potential for card blocks and whatnot, which is not a bad thing by any means. Black gets 8, so black has Connecticut, which is probably fine. Blue is not going to be happy with me after hitting a 7, but also... Come on. Why is... You only set early here if you're going to eliminate yellow. I don't understand this play by black if this is not either a cap take or an elimination. Takes New Hampshire. Is he going to try to take both of these? He's going to try to hold 3 bonuses over here. And knowing my luck, blue is going to ignore the takes here. Hit blue, hit blue, hit... Oh, that's huge. Blue is going to ignore the takes here. Just slide through black here, and then black will hold double +4 or +3s. So I'm learning a lot about my opponents. Blue's task prioritization and timing, honestly, is bad. Black willfully closed his capital off, which I also don't agree with. That was more than the 2 attacks needed up top, so he must have broken black in at least New Hampshire, maybe at least Massachusetts. Hey, here he is. I mean, he pathed it wrong. He doesn't get over here to break me. I'm fine with that. You've successfully irritated the black player. It's like blue forgot where my capital was this whole time. 7 over here. I don't like that he's adding over here. I do not like that black is adding over here. This was not the size of that stack earlier. So it's weird. He's willfully closing his cap off in any chance of escaping this area. You know, once blue knocks him out of New Hampshire, out of northern New Hampshire, he has no way to get up here if I knock him out of the left-hand side. It's going to depend on where these caps fall, but if there's a capital on Newark, if there's a capital on Newark or Philadelphia, black will have no pathing to the left-hand side. He will be blocked off by blue, by my cap, by white, and then by whoever is down here. He also traded early on that last turn to then get broken everywhere but Connecticut. White is... I can tell white is a good player. White saw somewhere that he can attack and split his 3 off super quickly and uses that every time he plays now. It's just funny. It's like, it's inconsequential, but it's like a type of skill that I think you just hide from your opponents in the early game. There's no reason to show your opponents play like that early. Why did he just attack again? And black keeps opening up blue's capital. I just don't think it's worth it. Is he attacking away? All right, sure. White had 30 troops on this capital. This guy has not held a bonus the entire game. He's just take a card and pass. I mean, truly the epitome of take a card and pass master if I've ever seen it. Here's blue's early trade-in. Just super premature. And here he comes to break me. Unsurprising. I mean, this is just... If he doesn't break me, great. But he's probably going to break me. If the shoe fits, man. Because he's got the bonus now. Now you've just pissed away 5 troops for no reason. And I'm not going to hit him here. I don't get anything out of that. But black and blue trading early just gives white a better set, which I don't fully understand. And there goes yellow. Not sure if that was a break on black or not. Like, I know it was a break on black here, but we found... So yellow is in one of these 2 territories, right? Because black was holding this earlier, so he's not in Bridgeport. He's in New York or Poughkeepsie. I think potentially Poughkeepsie, which is a pretty decent capital. I actually haven't landed on Pittsfield here at all the entire game. So, haven't really been able to explore the bottom of the board there. But yeah, I'm not surprised blue is unhappy with me. And I think he thought he could come hit my capital or something. I'm not really sure. I don't see that. Oh, no, I know why white's doing that. White is intentionally not hitting black in case black gets hit. Like, white knows he has access to me, right? He doesn't necessarily have access to black, so he hits me. Makes enough sense. See, this is funny. I didn't even have to break here. And now black looks like the bad guy to blue. I think he may have just gone and broken yellow, too. Is yellow? Yeah, no, yellow's not holding the bonus. Pink, I think, is holding New Jersey. So it's possible pink and yellow are capped right next to each other. Now the question becomes here, does blue place in northern New Hampshire? This is like Conway or something. I don't know, Berlin. I just don't understand you, dude. I don't get the point. What is... And he's slow. Why are you slow roll? It's 100% roll. Oh, I have not seen a player in a long time who is overthinking how they play Risk more than this blue player is right now. I mean, it is unfathomable the way this guy is playing. What a wiener. Good luck with that. If you're not going to let me hold a bonus, you're not holding jack squat, dude. I'll roll it like twice just to see what we can do here. Maybe 3 times. Horrible. This is awful. I mean, just awful slow rolling, dude. I just shouldn't have bothered. I lost 9 troops there for no reason. Look at that. And meanwhile, his slow roll is useless and perfect. Also, he's 2 dice slow. Why are you 2 dicing? It just lowers your chances of winning. The 3 dice has attacker's advantage. Oh, I don't understand this player. Do I have a trade on 3? I do not. I don't want to open white's cap up to me. At this point, he was willing to close it off. Oh, he can just go... Is he eliminating black or is he eliminating blue? He could easily eliminate blue here. He went after black. This is way fewer troops than I thought he was going to have on capital. As long as I leave this line open, I can eliminate blue. I just want it to be worth it, but I don't think he's... I think he'll trade in on 4. I don't anticipate holding my bonus on this next turn at all. White wants me to hit here. No. Oh, he finally knocked black out of the left-hand side. That's actually super interesting. If black gets himself too weak... I don't know what the state of the board is down below here, though. I thought it was mostly yellow, but... Yellow or pink, maybe. But if black shows me his cap stack... There's no way that's his cap stack. Yeah, he'll dump everything here. I need to play for a trade-in to get this guy. He's not going to stop. He can't. He simply cannot help himself. It's so silly. What is the point? At this point, I'll just keep taking cards over here. I don't want to open up white to myself. That is a trade-in. If I can somehow get blue on 5 cards, he's got 18 on capital right now. Next turn, he would have a max of 25. I don't think blue is in the bottom of the board over here, but I don't imagine he bypasses a trade on 3. Or 4, I mean. I just don't anticipate that happening. Being behind him in the turn order definitely helps. Definitely helps. I'll get more troops than him, but if he trades, it doesn't help at all. But it's this type of play, like, all right, I understand you're mad at me hitting your 7, but also you tried to hit my bonus up here already before that. So naturally, I won't let you exist over here because you're being irritating. Like, everything blue has done so far this game he has brought the attention to himself. At least that's what it feels like. Also, eventually we can potentially bait blue or bait white into opening me. You know, if it takes a couple trade-ins before we actually get up there. Black does not set early. I think black's been defending his capital reasonably well. As annoying as yellow has been, I think his cap is probably reasonably well defended. I don't want to trade for 20. He's getting 10. Okay, so he's got 28 here. Next trade's 20. Yeah, okay. I was going to say next trade's 25, but which it is, but I mean, what is the point? Genuinely, why? What does this do for you? Just being a bad neighbor. Yellow hasn't. So here's the interesting thing: is I think I can probably eliminate yellow in a minute. Puts a 5 there. This is like a player who watched a. This is gonna sound a little mean, but it's a player who watched a Kill Pete video and has been riding the coattails of that for ages now. There's no point in setting. At this point, if I can guarantee that black and white are going to set ahead of me, give myself 10 extra troops to rival this silly fella, it's better for me just to do that. Because I trade in on the next turn. We'll trade in for at least 35. And I can potentially eliminate yellow instead of... No, I'm not going to eliminate yellow. Almost certainly can't eliminate pink. I think that's a dude just stacking at the bottom of the board trading with white. Unless white starts card blocking him or something. Yeah, yellow plays pretty chill there, all things considered. But yellow's setting early. Now we get 40 troops on our trade-in. If I can get a trade on 3 immediately after and blue doesn't have one, we'll just take him out of the game and we'll be golden. Okay, we get 45. Cool. Because I don't think white's going to come target me with a trade-in. I don't think white has pathing to me if I'm reading the board correctly. I'm kind of his lifeblood right now for card trades. Pink could come over and find me. But you see, this is 12 troops that he got in last year. So he traded for 20. He got 10. This is more than the 10 he got. Or I guess you can think of it as 10, right? Because 6 and 4. Or no, I can think of this as 7. This was already here, though. So 11 troops here. It's more than what he generated from his bonuses. Okay, I don't know. I don't fully understand why people do that sometimes. I guess in the off chance that you see something, you can go act upon it. Maybe that's what it is. Hopefully black doesn't have pathing to me, because black actually probably could eliminate me with his trade-in now because of how high it is. But if I can bait blue, pink is flagged. That is not who I expected to flag. This is fine. This is not nearly the amount that I thought we would see over here, so I'm okay with that. Why would pink flag? Say bot only worth 1 card. Blue still gets 10. Which is fine. I'm gonna I end up getting my trade-in ends up netting 25 more troops than blues. It doesn't matter what he puts up here. It really doesn't matter. He'd be worth 3. Kind of want to bait him just to see how much he has. Then it'd be more ideal to get him on the next turn. There's a trade on 3. Yellow missed a card. I didn't even notice that. And it's only a +2, right? Like, it doesn't matter that much. It's about the principle. So this is actually, I'm going to be honest, this is probably, yellow is probably the more appealing elimination here. It's a player split across 2 cap. White might just eliminate him, though. White's got it. Yeah, white's going to eliminate yellow here. Nope. Never mind. Foolish of me to suggest that. It's worth 4 cards. Got a trade on 3 for 55 troops. I essentially can trade in and pick which one I want. If I see yellow with a super weak capital here, if it is right here, and blue doesn't trade, right, it would make more sense to go for yellow. It begs the question of how much yellow invested into pink there to take the elimination. Especially with black hitting as much as he is, this may be more open than you'd think. I don't know enough of the layout down here, though. But I mean, we'll have 130 troops to look. And yellow didn't set off of any of that, so he got the weaker trade from before. Right? There's blue's trade. So he's going to be a nuisance, but he can't do anything. Although knowing my luck, this guy's going to slam me and somehow win this roll. That may just be my luck. Him slamming this may just be my luck. I don't think this wins. All right, get lost. Gotta deal with him later, I guess. He's gonna stack next to me. He's stacking next to me. Basically preventing me from doing anything. He didn't get any of his troops over. That's really, really funny, honestly. Yellow on 4. I guess I go this way. It's not that much. I want black to take it. That's why I did it like that. I don't want to hold this. If you had just fortified everything back, you would have been fine. Who's got... Black might have double capital then. Black may have taken... Yeah, he gets 5. Black took the pink capital. This was going to be the yellow elimination, but blue just eliminates me afterwards. I don't think I get good enough dice on that 48 because I don't trade in off of it. White is playing like such a baby. I think white actually just took the cap because he was only getting... Yeah, because now black's only getting 5. Unless yellow just took it back, but yellow fortified everything here. I don't think he did. This is perfect, dude. Well, it's only perfect if black knocks blue out of here. I didn't have I should have sent more up here to make sure blue was fully out of here. Black sets early to take this. Does he go break yellow too? Yeah. He can't help himself. These guys, they truly cannot help themselves. I just need either take the whole bonus, take blue out of here, feed me 2 cards, I'm fine with that. If I'm weak for a turn, but if he hits me instead of... Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. There's one of 2 results happens here. Blue goes and sacks back into black. It's the sole reason I gave this to him for free. Or he just slams into me. And that's even worse for him. But if he slams this... He's coming back. Here he comes. He remains pointed at me. Yes. Hooray. Now I want to point him back at black. Because I will eliminate him on this next turn. I will take the deficit to get this player off the board. And steal his cards. I'm not going to risk him going to 3 cards and having enough troops off of his next trade in to slam into me. I'm not interested in that. White starts with 5 again. See, this is these guys keep passing that other capital around. I mean, we know black has double cap. He gets 13. So I think that may be +3, +2 territory count potentially even. Double capital. Puts everything here. Blue's not going to get through this, unfortunately. And credit where credit's due to black. So I have to question if these guys are not defending this at all down here. I don't know why you're still attacking, but okay. I don't know what the purpose of that was for black, but okay. Yeah, I've had enough of this crap. That's what I want. I wanted to trade without the Joker. Good riddance, honestly. Oh, good riddance. Yellow is a confusing player. I do think... Oh, he actually held double capital this time. White did not retake off of him. Wait. No, he held bonus, but not capital, and now white is our double capital player down there. Interesting. I doubt I'm in a position to be able to eliminate white. Why are you going bad to me? This is annoying, because I haven't been bad to black all game. It's a +2, dude. What? This was my bonus. It's a +2. I just want a couple extra troops per turn. Can't a poor boy have a couple extra troops per turn? To my British viewers, I'm sorry. Oh. Yo, he's got 3 caps. And that's going to fortify over. Well played. I'm not going to sit on a trade-in right now with how volatile the board is. Is it worth just going and yoinking his extra card? 114. Holy cow. Yo. I had white. I didn't realize that black just took white, the cap from white. Holy cow. Is he not going to defend this at all? Hopefully black hits me here. If white doesn't trade in, I might be able to get him. Oh, there's the trade in. I should have known. Are these guys just passing this? Passing this capital around? Black's just going to take it and hold it. What the heck? No, you don't need to break me here. What? What is this guy doing? My guy, what are you doing? Why am I getting hit here? I didn't even do anything to black. That's really irritating. That play makes no sense. It's a +2. Like, why are you playing like this? Am I learning that blue and black are the same player? The heck is this crap? I want to open him up. I understand that locks my cap off, but it's almost a guarantee that he reopens it here. I'm not sure why you wouldn't defend this if you're yellow. Like, why do these two keep exchanging here? By the way, if you're wondering why I remove black entirely on the left-hand side, honestly, it's to prepare a block. That seemed unnecessary. I mean, I'll take the open capital, but that seemed fairly unnecessary. What is wrong with you? It is the same flavor. It is literally the same flavor from this guy as blue. And now I have to figure out how to... Why are we doing this? Brother, I was actually a good neighbor to you, and then you randomly went bad to me for some reason. Where are you going? I mean, I can just if he's going to give me this many cards, I can just reset the block after. What is the point of this? Sorry, I'm complaining like crazy right now, but honestly, I am so confused by this player. Nothing he does makes sense. Whatever. I'm gonna take Vermont back. If he breaks me again, I'm gonna full target him. I don't have a trade-in. He's got way more troops than me. Because Blue chose not to sack back. I don't know what... Blue had 0 self-preservation. I mean... And weird mental. Like, you would think he would just... Black took your capital. You would think you would stop paying attention to me. And I understand, oh, Simone, you took it. Yeah, but also Black would have taken it anyway. And for Blue not to realize that is a little bit head-scratching. So no trade-in yet. Trades are 100. There's no point going bad to Black until we can set a block on him. And it's not the most complicated block in the world. I can't with this guy. If he feels he's pushing his advantage here in terms of troop generation, I don't know what to say because I don't feel that that's what's happening. Instead, all he's doing is limiting the cards he himself can take. He doesn't actually break me, which is strange. Because at that point, like, I'm not going to hit him. He finally didn't break me. What incentive do I have to hit him? We have a trade-in. A dude trade. Yellow is getting 11. So Yellow holds New Jersey and New York now with double capital. I just want, like, something to inspire. Yellow was aggressive in the early game. I want something to inspire these players to make something happen. In hindsight, when White was on 5 cards, if I had known that this was his final capital, I think I had about the number of troops I have now is about what I had going to attack, and I think it would have just been, oh, this is so... Was that a double break or a single break? I want to see one of these guys set in and get aggressive. Unfortunately, I don't think White is that guy. No. White is not that guy. White is a take a card and pass master, which leaves us with maybe Yellow to be our aggressor. I think Yellow broke both of those +3s, maybe? +2. Sorry, +3, +5 here, double capital. Yeah, he did. Open here. The 22 doesn't help, right? Because I have to block from both spots when I actually try to card block. Yellow is going to set before me. His trade-in should not give him enough troops to eliminate me. He did just lose this capital here. Okay, I could chalk up last turn to Black not realizing that his... Okay, I'm just going to take my bonus back. Thank you. Black just forgot to take those cards last turn. That's what it was. How could I forget? I promise you guys I'm not just take a card and passing here intentionally. I'm getting to my 5 cards trade in with the intention of setting a future block on Black. They let Black hold this. They let him hold this. Why did we let him hold this? What are we doing, guys? We're letting the worst player in the game roll over us. It's very silly. But maybe he's the second best because he is the one actively doing something. While these two just twiddle their thumbs at the bottom of the board. All right. Here's the sign to Yellow that I need to give here. This is going to block my cap off. This may end up being a mistake, but... Please, guys. I just put in some effort here. Please. I realize yellow doesn't... Or yellow has this card here. He can hit that. I don't think New Jersey actually 1 point holds down here. What? Some of the most confusing opponents I think I've ever seen. And are you kidding me, dude? I get that he's defending it. But come on. This is one of the most frustrating games I've played in a long time. Genuinely one of the most frustrating games I've played in a long time. Yellow card skips. Instead of just taking a card through me on the bottom, skips. Are we kidding here? Is this a joke? I mean, I know not... He bailed on it. Wait. Hang on. What? I'm taking a risk here. I don't care. That's a terrible play. There's no reason he shouldn't have gone back to the capital there. These two are just going to trade this. Didn't break me that time. Yellow opened, black back up. I think I might turn... This will probably be the Tier List Tuesday video, because this perfectly encapsulates everything wrong with this map. And also kind of wrong with the game. The fact that the play that white is doing right now is annoying. All I will say is annoying is yellow blasting through 50 of my troops is there. As annoying as yellow blasting through my troops there is, as annoying as black has been this entire game. All of that aside, white is the problem with this. White is the problem with the game. I need to survive. The white player is the problem with these settings. He has done nothing. Nothing. He took this cap and held it, and then black stole it from him, and that was when he was at his weakest. And since then, before that and after that, has done nothing. And the problem is because he does nothing, it just leads to this style of game where black gets weakened by 1 or 2 players, me and yellow in this case. And he's going to wrap all the way around and come hit my 18s, right? That's just exactly the kind of clockwork I'd expect here. Although yellow is taking his cards up here, right? And here he comes. And yet white has done nothing. And this game is a culmination of everything that's kind of wrong with the ranking system in particular. Is that I can tell that black's not a very strong player just by gameplay. Like, you guys have watched a bunch of these videos. If you haven't watched, this is your first time, welcome in. Thank you for being here. But we've had this style of player in the black player that closes off their capitals constantly, that overly aggresses in bonuses but aren't actually blocking anything. That kind of play style, right? Essentially what blue was doing in the early game, that black has now taken up that mantle. Yeah, and yellow, I mean, yellow I think tried to do some stuff in the early game. He just has no legs to stand on. Black has too many good, strong capitals. And if all of us could collectively hit black, something would happen. But the issue is that nobody's doing anything. So we sit here burning 50 plus minutes of our lives. And I certainly could have tried to milk an extra card out of blue. I don't remember if when I eliminated blue, I eliminated him with him on a trade-in. But I could have milked an extra card, put myself in a better position to play against these guys later. But he's just, I mean, I hope he flags. I hope we get the white flag from white. Yeah, good. Better inform my play here. Because maybe yellow will actually work with me if that happens. Instead of blasting through my troops over here. Oh, he just missed it. So he came back. He just missed it. Just missed a troop. Missed a card. And here comes black breaking me over here. Can't help himself. Cannot help himself. Guys, I'm trying my darndest to keep myself composed in this game. But this is a horrible display. Especially, I don't know why yellow did that. After he, you know, he takes this from me, takes the capital from me, whatever. I don't understand why he hit through the card block that I already set. Because we actually force black to trade in on that turn and we block him, but instead yellow gives him a free go at it. A free go. And the thing is, white isn't going to do anything until yellow or I do something that, because we crash out and we get irritated. That's just how these players work. It's how they're programmed. It's how their flavor works. They care most about their ranking on the leaderboard. And I want to make it clear. Obviously, I'm annoyed with the way that white is playing, but at the end of the day, the game incentivizes that play style. I want to bait him 132, you know, breaking him because he keeps breaking me. I might as well keep breaking him. The game incentivizes that play style. So who's really at fault? Oh, this doesn't attack down here. That's why yellow didn't take a card. So I don't know why those don't connect. Visually, they look like they should connect. That makes more sense. It's because I had this territory and I had this territory that I saw Long Island. I didn't have a trade on 4 anyway, but like white could set here, roll a cap, and he'd probably still be fine. There's 3 of us. We could wipe black off this board quickly. Is this guy quitting? Yellow quitting would actually be way better than white quitting, admittedly. I can block black. I can block black with yellow quitting. I can't really block black with white quitting. If yellow's still here taking cards in the middle. And if I can pull off a win here, I'm going to be hard-pressed to do it because I think I'm going to invest so much into trying to eliminate black that white is just going to sweep through and win off of it. He's dumping everything down. He's going to come wipe my 18s out up here. Like clockwork. All right, here he goes. And white won't do anything, so. Oh, I mean, that makes it easier. He's leaving all of that there. There's the break. Doubles back. And these other guys, I mean, they're not taking a beating here. They're literally rolling over and dying for second place. Like, for me, I want to win, and the only way I win is if I try to some semblance of keeping this player in check in the hopes that my opponents also do the same. Yellow's back. Great. Oy vey. All right. No, you know what? I'm actually just going to break everything. I'm not even going to try to conserve my troops here. $88. $254. Come on, guys. Please actively do something. Like, yellow could come take this so easy, man. Watch him hit me. Watch him not even hit black. Oh, actually hits black. Come on, please. Please. Just one. Oh my god, he won't even do it. He's on 5 on the next turn, though. He might go back up there. Bro. How much do I have to do? Are you kidding me? Wait. Wait. Yes! I don't know how he would know that this is the cap he should go check. Little bit weird, admittedly. Yes! White did something! White! Forget what I said about you, White. You have... No, he didn't redeem himself. He didn't redeem himself. He didn't leave troops on the capital. Why would you rush? Oh, my goodness. Hey, it was actually... It was a horrible roll, too. It was totally not worth it. But if he left troops there, it's totally worth it. But he didn't leave troops there, so it's not worth it. But he did something. He stinking did something. He finally, a player in this game, did something. And, man, if that isn't at least something, I don't know why black had so many troops here next to yellow, but... Your turn, yellow. Your turn, bro. He was so aggressive into pink earlier. Why are you not this level of aggressive now? He's gonna take the stinking bonus, isn't he? This guy is such a tool. This guy is such a tool. How do I get these back? 13. Getting my troops out of his way. All right, yellow. It's your time to shine, my guy. I trade him, but I am not worth it. By absolutely setting on this extra. I think he tested to see what that roll looked like. He didn't roll anything. And white is absolutely not going to roll anything now. He got too bad a dice up there, and then he didn't keep troops on it. Black didn't take this bonus. Black actually is not holding a single bonus right now. Didn't need to add here. It's going to hit me in Vermont again. Oh, white was still behind him up here. Oh man, if any of these three players, black and blue in particular, if any of these guys were viewers of the channel, I'm sorry, but I despise the way you guys play the game. I will give black some credit. I don't want to be a complete Debbie Downer here. I will give black some credit. The black player leaves troops on his capitals. Black player leaves some troops on his capitals. I'll give him that much credit. But at this point, Joker's huge. No, please. He's just gonna open black's cap up again, isn't he? Yes! That was a great roll, I think. He had like 700 there. Why is he hitting me? Is he... Oh, he's gonna be very disappointed here. Is this just him crashing out into black because he's sick of him? That works perfectly fine. I think does he understand that I've already got the block up here? Guys, they're actually playing along. They're playing along. They're playing along. It makes me so happy they're playing along. Is he about to do the... No, okay. I think he's just going to hold these two, which is fine. I don't want black over here. We want to block black. Black has been a nuisance the whole game. I'm going to do a little bit of a tactical play here. Oh, maybe not. Honestly, the bait's probably just the better idea here. I'm not going to let him hold that. But I don't want my troops to get absolutely burned. At some point, black's got to realize that slowing down is probably his best move here. Oh, yellow didn't lose that. I don't think he defended it either, but white let him hold this. I'm a little bit surprised by that. I'm trying to goad black into continuing to be overly aggressive. Because that's been his whole issue. And now the fact that myself, yellow, and white have all hit him varying amounts. This is an interesting spot to go. This could imply a wraparound to retake down below. I think it does. We'll see. I mean, he might just hit the 17, which is silly. But I think he might be going around. Wow. What a simpleton. It's completely... He's not gonna fortify in time. He's gonna forget to fortify in time. I'm going to go steal his capital. Do I kill guard him? I think so. I think Yellow's actually defending this now. I don't think he was before. This is the trade that I hope gets black hit a bunch. If white gets active at this stage, I respect that white finally got active. I want to give him credit where credit is due, that he finally started doing something. Not sure what he did there, but I let him hold Vermont. That was maybe a bit of a mistake. But I want at this point, I want the kill guard on black. And the extra cards. This is a long game. Not intentionally playing a super long game, but... Gets through yellow there. Does he keep going? And he breaks yellow here. So he's mad at everybody. It's really funny, honestly. He's going to hit white over here. Like, dude, group your stuff up. Try to reclaim your position. I know that I kind of took advantage of the fact that he's slow. I could see yellow starting this next turn with 5. Yellow and white have been mostly good neighbors down there, but does this move away? It does not. I'm going to give it pathing away, though. $239. How did he win this? Maybe white did take it from him. Or he had enough that came through this way to hit this? I don't know. Dude would set me again. This is the issue. He's got so many troops off capital. White is actually the strongest player right now. I don't know if you guys caught that. The white player is the strongest player. He should probably roll this. Undercut to roll it. What a doofus, dude. You're doing the same crap you were doing before. I mean, honestly, this is probably better for me that I'm letting black potentially get this material back over there. I don't care about the additional bonus here. It does nothing for me. I mean, it's a +2. It's really not worth it. The whole idea here is to guide his troops away. But I think he's going to... Takes the bonus still. I think he's going to rotate these down. Maybe. Are you kidding me? Dude. What? Yellow will probably break him, so I don't see any need not to just do this. I gave you the opportunity to go defend the other cap that he had troops on, and he still is playing like this. Got a trade-in. I will absolutely use the trade-in. But at this point, like, there's no point letting him get extra troops, right? I don't think there's any good in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If we see black with 9 on this next turn, he lost the cap here. That's my theory, at least. White's making sure he can point at me, even though I have 2 capitals. He's getting 11, so he still has this cap. He got broken here. I don't know what he thinks this is going to do. Yellow getting 5 again. Yeah. Weird game. I'm at 619. And I'm behind. I'm behind white because white, even despite, I mean, he won't roll another cap again, right? What is this, dude? This is absolute garbage. I'm just not sure what yellow even does here. Opens this up for some reason. You can't roll the cap now. Yeah. Random 384 stack here. White's leaving himself open to me. Which is smart. I don't think White's a bad player. I just think he's a take a card and pass guy. Kind of the epitome of his play style. The hope here was that black would eventually route this down. I don't anticipate winning this game, just so we're clear. No real intentions of it. But seeing black lose would be nice. Seeing black lose would be very nice. And even with all of this baloney we've been given this guy, even with all of this, he still has the most troops, I think. Or second most? I think he's got more than... He's off this cap completely again, isn't he? Silly fella. Might as well take it. Joker's huge. Huge for the self-preservation fans. I don't know why he keeps opening this up. I think he's probably going to come check on me. If he checks on me and rolls me, he loses the game. So, yeah, I didn't anticipate that happening. The fact we don't see any of... Oh, here we go. There's your surprise, White. I know I didn't take that break personally, and I understand why he broke on the 2 instead of next to the capital. Why are we it's a +3, dude. It's a +3. It's just funny to me. Like, I'm breaking him because it gives him something to do. If I stopped, I wonder if he'd go elsewhere. I don't know. I want him to hit here. He's not gonna do it. I want him to sit there. Just gotta go back. I mean, there's no point, just for my own sake, there's no point letting him hold any above it. Okay, well now he's not pointed at me anymore, so... Naturally... I'm trying to laugh so these guys hit it, and they're not hitting. I have another joker. Okay, well I'm not going to trade in both jokers at once. That doesn't make any sense. So I'll hold out till 4 as best I can. I just... Oh, if White could roll here, dude. Trades are how high? 215. Jeez. And I don't like... White closed his cap off to me a million times in the early game, and he won't do it now because he knows the trades are high enough. I mean, at this point, card block should start getting set, but I can't do it on my own. That's the problem. I just can't do it myself. And now I think he's defending this. So he's got 400 troops off cap and then is actually defending this capital down here. White hold that bonus last turn? No. But I think black is coming up this way. I mean, I can't see anything, right? So he's almost certainly coming up that way. Splits to the right here. Wait, what are we doing? I'm actually not going to hit him at all here. Did that on purpose. In the hopes that maybe White wants to make a move on some black's material over here. Now we have a trade-in that only uses one of the jokers, which was intentional. The thing that would really be the kicker here is when yellow inevitably comes and takes this from me. And throws both of our games. Why are you doing this? Do you realize that you and I are the 2 weakest players on the board right now? What is wrong with you? I'm gonna upload this uncut. I'm gonna upload it uncut. And I want to hear what you guys' feedback is on these players, because no one feels like they're trying to win. Except White. White feels like he's trying to win, but in the lamest way possible. I should specify that. I don't know what the heck that crap was by... I mean, yellow just pissed away 170 troops at a cost of 92. 177 troops to get 92. I want him to just stay here. Or wrap all the way around. That works too. I mean, I'm going to trade in here anyway, so... I mean, if his goal is to get these troops on this capital over here, that's great. this map really isn't... It's kind of interesting in the card block opportunities. The problem is in a 4-player game like this, nobody's going to let you card block. Yellow didn't let me card block earlier. So... I'm trying, man, but I just don't... It just doesn't seem like it's in the cards, pun intended. Also, why are we trading both jokers in Prague? I thought they fixed that. And the funny part is now I've set... He had 700. I'm 200 troops larger than him now. I don't know what the point of that was. I want black out at the top of the board here. I just don't want... I don't want him up in this nest. I don't want him getting back in here. Black yellow goes for me here. Black also has 2 caps, dude. I mean, unless you wanted access to the kill guard, but you're in last. You have the fewest troops. He's got 700 something troops, and he'll trade in before me. So he'll get back up kind of above. Yeah, I have to trade in on 3 here on this next turn. I may just want to give up the black kill guard at this point. I may just want to incentivize these guys, like get the extra couple troops per turn, and play back a little bit compared to what I've been doing. I need to stop quarreling with black. And I've been kill guarding him up here. What is that? This looped all the way around. This was the huge stack from over here, and it's over here now. This was not from a capital, just so we're all on the same page here. And the reason I didn't hit down into here afterwards is because I didn't want to risk opening up his actual cap and getting double tapped from like some psychopath play. But man, that play by yellow really just derailed any chance of anybody other than white winning this game, in my opinion. Because he's not gonna, white is not going to do it. He made one move. He lost a crap ton of troops. He's like, oh, well, I'm not going to. There's no point now. He tried to, I think, come look at this earlier. Oh, hooray, you're breaking bonuses. Congratulations. Look at this crap, dude. Now that might have been from a capital. Now I'm at 1180. Yellow is trading right now. He will be 2 cards ahead of me. Dude, what is wrong with you? Like, why are you still... There's a 72 cap next to you, and I know you don't want to take it. I don't know why White's not taking it. Like, these guys are just letting Black stay in the game. I mean, we've spent a half an hour. We've spent 30 minutes here. I need to block White. It's really, realistically what I need to do here. I'm not sure I have the means to, but I at least got to stinking try. Why do you keep doubling down on this? This guy has like 1,300 troops, and most of them are off cap. I just don't get it. I really don't. I think I have to. I think I got to knock him out of this upper area. He didn't break me up there. Interestingly enough. And the reason I didn't want to kill guard him, but I need some extra generation here. If White comes and rolls me out of here, honestly, super funny. Really, really funny. I don't know what Yellow's goal is in this game. All right, now we're a card ahead of Yellow, but we're behind him about 100 troops. He's not going to close his cap off yet. But he knows what I'm trying to do here. He's got to know what I'm trying to do here. I just want Black to leave these troops here. He keeps splitting this way. Just leave him there and attack with the 208. Force White to do something dumb. I don't care about your +2. Trade on 3 again. It's funny that he keeps wanting to roll this capital, and he'll chip down this capital, but he won't roll the stinking 70 cap that's next to White. I mean, what is wrong with you? There's no rhyme or reason. White's the only one with even a semblance of an understanding of what he should do here. And even he is playing way too passively for my liking. Black is basically playing like a bot right now. And I can't hit it, right? That's the issue, is I can't hit this stuff. That's the most frustrating part about this. This is futile. I don't even know what I should change. Why are we giving White extra cards? Just leave it there. Just leave it right here. Leave it. Unless the 208's leaving. I'd love it if the 208 left. Oh, he's just hitting stuff to hit stuff, dude. I don't... There's no rhyme or reason with this player. And I don't know why I keep trying to make sense of it. What are we doing over here? What? Look at all this junk. He's playing like a bot. It's so confusing. Wow. Oh. That was unexpected. Every time I think white's not going to do anything, white does something. Yellow is maybe MIA. That was huge, though. I mean, that was 200 and something troops that just got knocked out of there. That's colossal. Oh, yellow's back. Great. I mean, we just need to get him. Like, I don't know why they especially New Jersey does hold this area. It is a blocking point. So the fact that these guys haven't rolled this yet is crazy to me. Like, it's actually pretty preposterous to me. That's really helpful that white just hit that, though. I'm thrilled, honestly. Because I need to get black out of the top of the board. That's super necessary. Okay. I mean, this is just so silly. Need a dude. Need a dude. That's huge. White's not going to try to roll me anymore, though, because he knows I have both of these capitals. Like, it's 13. Yeah, because yellow can't break him in New Jersey, and these guys won't roll him out of here, even though this cap is weak. Shout out to white for not understanding the board and rolling black here, though. That was nice. I think he might have thought black wasn't defending the cap up here at all. And this is the problem with that play style by white, is you're just simply not doing anything the whole game. So okay. Guess I'll do this. I got a dude. I got what I needed. He is taking 1,000 troops on me to take, mind you, not even his own original capital. Hopefully he doesn't have a trade on 3. Because all of those extra troops here, I don't know if this is his additional capital here that just went to sit in front of me. Or what. Now, if he sacks me, so this is interesting. If he sacks into me and he doesn't trade, something could maybe happen. Come on, roll this bad boy. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Yes. Oh my God. White. Every time you throw me off, man. And this is why I don't know why you wouldn't defend this, honestly. But is this the trade-in? Yeah, there it is. Here comes the sack. Unbelievable, dude. I don't. After all this. Good game. Why? What is your problem? I thought about pulling troops over here. I was worried that he'd just sack into it anyway. Just threw both of our games. Both of our games. I want him out of the bottom of the board at least. Do I let them have the one card, or I just take myself? This is the most vindicating play, albeit not helpful for me. I'm just gonna perish here, I think. I'm fine with third. Once he sacked into me, I wasn't gonna get second anyway. Or first, for that matter. I'm worth 2 cards. I am fairly confident yellow is going to just take second place. Ashton Boomer. Don't know what your problem is, man. Unserious player. This guy's too slow. He will not eliminate me. He's not fast enough. He's going to feed me to white, and white's just going to cap run. He's going to come roll my 700 cap up here. Although knowing my luck, he's going to roll the 117. Like, this player doesn't realize he shouldn't be working against me here. He's going to roll the cap. He should let me hold this. You're going to lose. The moment you hit this, you lose. He is completely... He's not going to get back. He barely got back. Thanks. I have some self-preservation here. I don't want to... He's got pathing to me either way. There's just whoever kills me loses. I'm like 99% certain. You can have this. I don't care. Well played. He's going to split. Yeah, that's smart. No trade? No trade. Tough. But I'm like 99% sure whoever eliminates me just loses the game. This is interesting. I'm wondering if this is White's going to try to get a stake on the other side of the board, because that's a smart time to do this. I might actually survive because of this. But I need these two to work against each other. I'm not sure I'm going to get lucky enough to have that happen. He did take a second cap. We all have 3 now. White doesn't have pathing to my capital here. White's actually... I don't know that taking that capital was a good choice. He's very card blockable down here now. I think he should have weaseled his way over here and taken the Rhode Island capital, Providence here. Yeah, you see this? This is what I thought might happen. Yellow actually understands card blocking, which is a little bit surprising to me. If he just rolls through both of these... I don't like him leaving that there. He did leave me alive, though. But also, I need the game to end. Dude, I literally was playing along with your card block. No, there goes that. Yellow's not looking at me here, though. Like, did he really need to break both? Was that really necessary? Dude, I'm not gonna... If this is what you're doing, I'm not... No trade yet. Why'd you remove the block? Unserious player. What is he getting? 15? Yeah, leave that there then. No trade on 4. He had 2,180 or something on that. Is he actually... I mean, at this point, just take it. I don't have the... I'm so weak compared to you, dude. I had a dude sack into me for 800 of my troops. He's not going to get this split off in time. Oh, we got it. Oh, okay. I actually understand that. So the capital provides better defense, obviously. Props to you, Yellow. You actually figured something out here, man. I give you credit for that. If I manage to finagle second place out of this, that's pretty crazy. I'll be on 5 next turn anyway, so if this is anything less than 700... Interesting. I'll take a shot in the dark here. I might have just given myself second place with that play. Did he not take a card? Oh, he did. Oh, he gave this cap up for free. I didn't see the roll there either. I'm not winning this. I slammed that in the hopes that yellow will just win. And that, ladies and gentlemen, oh my god, he got terrible dice on that too. He got really horrible dice on that. Nearly double negative or double minus. Hey, honestly, the fact that I got that treatment by blue in the early game, the treatment by black the entirety of this game, and then white fortified 1,000 off into me on the card block break. The fact that I finagled second, and I'm a little bit, it's maybe a bit strange that it's the yellow player who ends up winning this. Dude, what? Win. I don't have it in me to continue this game. Please just win. I'm trying to show you that you can win. I don't have a trade-off for again. Oh, well. You know, I didn't think it'd be yellow after the random slams on me that won this. But white didn't help himself. I mean, this was the cap that you should have had your troops on. This cap, New Jersey cap was better than his cap because of how restricted his capital was and how easy it was to block. Yep. I promise you, dude, I'm not baloneying you. Just open me up and see the lack of extra troops there. Thank you. All right. I'll take second. Honestly, for this game, the way this was going, getting absolutely slapped by black for no reason. Well, not no reason. I mean, he had a reason. It wasn't a good one is what I mean. I'll take second. I don't like this map very much. Black was expert. I refuse to believe that. White was a take a card and pass intermediate. Interesting. Yellow was a master who's just, some of his play was very confusing to me. I'm not surprised blue was beginner and pink bailed. So those are the ranks of our opponents. Where does this one stack up on our tier list? Spoiler alert, guys. It's not very high. The issue with this map, we actually had a decent Blizzard configuration this time around, where only main was the real 1-point hold, and the fact that the middle wasn't blocked off on either side, either here, or here, I think was really important. It was only blocked off at the top, so there were 3 potential path points that you could cap along. Obviously, white capped here, pink, yellow on some of those routes. I capped on this one, which gave me so much access to the sides of the board, which I think was really useful. Black's cap was but you can have some of these Blizzard configurations that end up, you know, southern New Hampshire here, or Albany, Pittsfield, what was this? Yonkers, I think, just north of New York City, and then Newark. Any of those spots make the board so much worse. We had a decent configuration here, but you don't get those all the time. I don't love it. So where does US Northeast sit on our list? Not very highly. I don't particularly like this map very much. It's not nearly as bad. It's not an F tier map, I don't think. Looking at the F tier maps, it's not as bad as these. These maps are all unbalanced in terms of bonuses, but I don't think it's as fun as Bohis, and I don't think it's as fun as Alcatraz. Nor do I enjoy it as much, nor do I think it's as good, just in simple terms of playability. I think it's a pretty bad map, all things considered. People get blocked too easily. You step on each other's toes the entire game. And yes, my experience on this map is influencing that in this game, but I didn't like it before, and I definitely don't like it after that game. So that is where US Northeast exists on the tier list this week. Next week, we will be looking at US South. So stay tuned for that. One of my, well, probably my favorite map from this map pack. So if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button. If you're as frustrated as I am, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, everybody, I have been C Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.